because I am speaking to an audience and a mixture of people from different countries and cultures. But in the United States, um, uh, we are familiar with the term haters, all right? And that term has been used very widely to describe people who are not complimentary to a person's character or their um, shortcomings or whatever, or their accomplishments even. So we call that a hater. But even that term has been abused to the point where if you tell somebody the truth and be honest with them about your opinion, or be honest with them and speak the truth to them about them perhaps doing something wrong, saying something wrong, or inappropriate behavior, then people will say, oh, you're just a hater. Well, what am I supposed to be hating on here? Like, hater was supposed to be used for a person that's actually doing something commendable, and then someone being jealous or hateful towards their accomplishments. So all of these terms are just being used and abused, like the words love, faith. We've discussed that in previous broadcasts, how people just abuse terms, okay, and just abuse. This is word abuse. Who's gonna start a civil rights movement to take up for the rights of words, you know, and to vindicate the abuse of words and phrases? Know-it-all is one of those terms that have been completely and totally abused. Most of the time when you come across a very arrogant person, they are usually, from what I've seen, my sister is very arrogant, and I have her in mind when I say this. My older sister, she's very arrogant, but I'm using that as an example or a go-to sort of in my psyche when I speak of a know-it-all, because she don't know very much. She don't know very much. But she likes to give off this air, you know, which is attributed to the arrogance. She likes to give off this air that she knows, but she don't, okay? So when I think of a know-it-all in an insulting or derogatory manner, I'll think of a person like that only thinks that they know, or I don't even think she thinks she knows. I think she knows that she doesn't know.